Yo, what's up, my people? This is Omah Lay. Make sure you tune in to HowFarWithSheilaO. See you guys.
Yo, what's the deal? It's Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky,
and Mike.
The homeboy T-Pain right here.
aka the hot girl coach.
Hey yo, this is Sean Party Girls and Move Around, telling y'all make sure you tune into HowFar.
Host. We're our host.
Sheila O, baby. Sheila O. We love you. Whoa. Can't wait to see you.
Sheila O. That's where Wyclef Jean feels home. Lord knows. Hey, Sheila, what's good?
Checking in, it's your girl Sheila O. How far? What's up? What going? How you all doing? Hope you all keeping safe. Yesterday started as a teenager rapping in the streets of Marine Base in PH, aka Port Harcourt, Nigeria, as Lil King. But then he got bored and he started learning how to produce music himself. He made his mark first on the local scene in early 2019 as a producer, making a couple of records that got massive radio spins in his hometown, Port Harcourt. But he thought he did not get the accolades and credits that he was well deserved to get. And you know what he did? He picked up the mic. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this myself.
When I thank God, I got the lead. Say God no, ungodly.
In 2019, he recorded Do Not Disturb and Hello Brother. He released his official single You in February 2020. Later on that same year, he dropped his debut EP, which included the previously released You and Bad Influence. He's coined as one of the forerunners of the modern day Afrobeats. Someone that I personally think should be on every single person's radar. Omah Lay, how far now? What's good?
I'm good, yo. I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm blessed, bro. Thanks for doing this. Okay, Omah Lay, as earlier mentioned, you're one of Afrobeats on the rise artists. We got so much to cover with you. Let's start from the very top. Your journey from PH, Port Harcourt, to Lagos, to the US, and now to the world. All right? Let's talk about every single thing. In 2019, your first single, Hello Brother, blew up in your hometown, Port Harcourt. Then in the same year, you got a deal in Lagos, the entertainment hub of West Africa. What role did that move to Lagos have on your career as a producer, a writer, and an artist, of course?
And the role of actually moving down to Lagos was what presented my song Bad Influence. The whole moving down to Lagos and, learning the new style of life. Like, it was different. It was different being a music producer and just staying in the studio all day. So moving to Lagos and seeing the wildlife and everything, it was one of the reasons why I recorded Bad Influence. So if you recall in the song, like I said, places where I'm drinking Hennessy now and stuff like that, that was actually the whole inspiration behind the song Bad Influence. It actually helped me because I got more exposed. I came out more. I didn't used to come out a lot like back when I was in Port Harcourt. I came out more. I met people. I saw how people did it, and I learned a lot. And yes, Omah Lay became Omah Lay.
And there's Omah Lay. Omah, let's talk about your style, okay? Your style in the EP, Get Laid. You've been topping charts with this new Afro pop sound that's being exposed to the world. There's someone who's within the forefront of that exposure, as someone who's in that forefront of the exposure, does that put pressure on you on any way, or does it make you want to take it up a notch?
I love competitions. Like I love competing with myself. Like I am my competition. So every time I criticize my stuff a lot. I love to be by myself and put in everything that I have on a record, criticizing, go back and forth until I feel it. It's not basically like pressure, but it's just wanting to do more. It's not like pressure. It's just wanting to do. I feel like Get Laid and What Have We Done are just like there's a lot that I could do with music. So I always want to touch every place that I think that somebody could actually touch with his music. Yeah, so that's actually it for me. It's not like pressure. I just want to do more with music. That's it.
Okay. I feel that. Your writing style, we've heard you say Bad Influence was actually based on the lifestyle, while you were growing up. You also mentioned it earlier on. Is everything you write, Omah Lay, you gotta be factual now? Is everything you write a personal, true life experience? I want you to keep it 100 with me now.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. I like to tell my story, and I feel like it is wrong to sell what is not mine, even though it is not like every single time, like everything that I say, my songs are like my story. My music is basically like 70% life, and then 20% fiction, because I am an artist. I imagine things and I put words and try to describe the things that I imagine. But then the other times when I'm not imagining, I am saying my story. So music is basically like 70% of real life experiences and 30% of fiction. But it is mostly my real experiences. It is my story. Like, I feel like it is wrong saying what is not true in your song. So, you know.
Yeah. Now I hear you. I feel you on that one. Because you know, sometimes some people, they know from the streets, but they be like, I'm from the streets, I'm from the hood, you know.
I don't buy it. I don't want to
know, you know, is that Omah Lay? Is that you?
Yeah, yeah. If I say in my song, it is real. It is real. Sometimes it could just like, you know, it could be a little of fiction.
Yeah.
A little of my imagination, but it is basically behind every single song, there's a bit of my story in it. Or possibly everything is my story.
Nah, I feel that. I read somewhere that you met with Burna Boy in Ghana.
Yeah.
And he gave you your accolades. I know that's your brother. I know.
Yeah,
big fan of Burna. How did that make you feel? How did that make you feel knowing that Burna, you know, knows who you are and gave you your accolades as his younger brother?
You know, coming from Port Harcourt, I have always listened to Burna. Like growing up, it was basically Burna Boy everybody in Port Harcourt listened to, and Burna Boy, Don Mighty, you know. So meeting Burna Boy, it was like, man, this is somebody that I've basically listened to all my life, like growing up. Meeting him, and you know, coming from Port Harcourt, like it has been for the past so long, it has just been Burna who has actually been repping the city like globally. So him actually seeing a brother that is actually doing the music thing, like, you know, he was really happy, and I saw the joy in his eyes, and I was really excited that he loved me genuinely, like it was obviously genuine. And you know, I can't even explain the feeling. I love Burna Boy. He's my brother. He's my big bro. So yeah.
I love it. I can see that love there. I can see that love, and that's how it should be. Okay, we have to open up the ways for the younger ones, because we want them to, you know, there's an African saying that you want the younger ones to do better than you, because that's what keeps the legacy alive. So I'm glad that you two have that that bond. So yeah, that's what's up. Let's talk about the first concert outside Nigeria, okay? I know you know I'm going to go there, and I know you're going to tell me it's going to be an album coming out, but hold on, Omah Lay, hold on. Okay, I had the, bro. Okay, no, listen, bro. So I had Salty Soul from Kenya. You know, they're the giants from Kenya. I had them on the Afrozons show with Sheila O. So I asked them, I said, yo, you guys are from East Africa. My brother went out there. I don't know if you know my background on Omah Lay. I'm also Nigerian, even though I'm in Chicago. You know what I mean? So I'm like, my brother went out there, baby bro went out there, and he had issues with Uganda. I know it's still East Africa. And I said to Salty Soul, do you think the promoters were at fault or the government was at fault? And Salty Soul said they blamed the government 100%. But my question for you, Omah Lay, is this. Do you feel you shouldn't have accepted a concert at the peak of COVID? What role you think you played?
Okay, this is what I think. First of all, if I had known that it was gonna turn out the way it turned out, I probably wouldn't have gone. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have gone if I had known that it was gonna be something like that. But the thing is, there was clearance. There was clearance for the whole country. There was clearance for there was police clearance. There was basically like clearance with the show promoters and everything. Like they had everything on check, and we were just supposed to come and they guide us through and we do our thing and then leave. But fortunately, it turned out the way it turned out. Maybe some papers were not checked properly or something, and then it happened the way it happened. But if I had known it was gonna happen like that, I wouldn't have gone. But still, Uganda was an amazing experience. I always like, I can't forget like the pictures, like the faces of the people that night when I was performing. Like I felt love, like love. So Uganda was a bit of a bad experience, but at the same time, it was a beautiful moment for me. Yeah.
So bittersweet, Omah Lay. It was a bittersweet.
Bittersweet, exactly, bittersweet. Bittersweet.
All right, thank God you're alive, because I was on the phone, yo. I didn't even know you at that time, but I was calling because I don't know if you know my background. Before radio, I'm an agent. I bring a lot of artists. So Jay-Z, Beyonce, all the major artists that have been to Nigeria or to Africa at large has been through me and my agency. And of course, I'm on radio now, the only Afrobeat show that's nationally syndicated. So I was calling promoters out there like, yo, what's up with Omah Lay? Can you all do something? So I'm glad it's water under the bridge. Looking forward to that album. You said you're going to talk about everything. Leave nothing out. Okay? Leave nothing out. Omah Lay, as a Nigerian though, as a Nigerian, bro, were you happy? Were you proud that the people were fighting for you though? How'd that make you feel? How'd that make you feel that Nigeria stood up for you? You and Thames.
You know, the thing is, Nigeria fought for me. But like why I always say that, I don't know where the papers went wrong. I don't know the boxes that was unchecked, but there was love from the Ugandan people. Like I could feel the love. Like even when I was in prison, I could feel the love. Like when I came out, they showed me massive love. So I knew it was like some sort of like few boxes that was unchecked and stuff. But apart from all of that, people showed me mad love from Uganda, and then my Nigerian people, they are my people, and they are definitely
they have no choice.
They are my people, so yeah, man.
Oh, okay, let's talk about Warner Music, man. Warner Music, the US. You got signed, you got picked up. You know, what went through your mind when that moment happened?
Well, those are my family, you know. They're my family. I think I'll just leave this detail for later, you know. But honestly, Warner Music is my family, and I think I should just leave it at that. But I want you to know, and I want the people, whoever's watching this right now, I want you to know that Warner Music is my family, and that's it.
Okay, Warner Music is the family. Okay, we got it. But Omah Lay, yourself and your team have gone a long way by yourselves. Yourself and your team, you've gone a long way by yourselves, you know, pushing your music and, you know, making the most of, you know, social media, making the most of the spins, you know, Spotify, all the, you know, getting the numbers out there, YouTube, Spotify, etc., iTunes, you name it, right? Is there anything you're expecting from a label signage? Is there something else you think that would add, to the icing on the cake? What is that icing on the cake you feel that should come out from a label signing?
You know, like normally, two good heads are better than one. 3 good heads are better than 2, I believe. 4 is better than 3. So
mathematics, okay.
So we're just making the family bigger and helping to get works done easier. That's it, I think. You know, helping things to go smoother, easier. If it was a job for like 2 persons, and then the girl added like extra people from another side added to my team, it just became 5, and it just makes things easier. It just makes the movement easier. You know what I mean, right? So, yeah,
yeah. I get you. You froze a bit, but I got you. I got what you're trying to say. I got you. Omah Lay, possible collaborations in the US, you know, my neck of the woods. Who you feeling, outside the continent, who you want to rock with? I'm talking about producers. I'm talking about artists, who you want to rock with?
A lot of people, man. I want to rock with Justin Bieber. Yeah,
Nice.
that's my guy. That's my guy. I
Nice.
want to rock with
I
him.
see, I see a good fit with two of you, though. I see a good fit.
I want to rock. I definitely want to rock with Justin Bieber. I want to rock with Post Malone. I love Post Malone a lot. I want to rock with Travis Scott. I love Travis Scott a lot too. Yeah, like there's a lot of people I want to work with. Rihanna. Yeah, you know, Rihanna is like a lot of people I want to work with, but you know, I can't mention. I just to mention a few. Like these are the guys that I could mention.
Okay. You heard about Shensi in Jamaica? You heard about her?
Come again?
Shensi. You heard about her in Jamaica?
I think I must have.
Okay. All right. Okay. Go check her out because I'll speak to you about her later. Okay. So let's get back to the.
Okay. No problem.
I'll speak to you about her later. Okay.
All right.
You've had many tracks here. Many tracks have been successful. You're out here now. We got you in a private mode, making more music. I can see how serene it is. I see flowers. I see trees. You know what I mean? So you're in a very serene environment, you know, making more music. Which of your tracks now would you say, Omah Lay? I know you're going to say, I love them all. Okay, I love them all. But which of your tracks made you pop your collar? Which track made you feel like, they know I'm here now? You know, which track do you hear you, Omah Lay? Forget your fans. Which of your tracks makes you pop your collar like, this was a slam dunk?
Honestly, one thing about me is not putting boxes. Like, opting. Felt like, honestly, I've never felt like that. It's never enough. For me, it's never enough. Like, I did get late. It wasn't enough. I think what have we done? It's still not enough. Like, I never feel like, like, I'm the king now and stuff. I never feel like that. Yeah, I just want to do this thing more because I love doing it and just keep moving. That's it. Like, I'm not sure I'll ever be at a point where I feel like, yeah, I'm here now. I'm the king now. So.
Okay.
Sheila O? Is that Sheila? Sheila O, what's the deal? It's your man, Big Ron DeVoe, a.k.a. What About Ronnie from New Edition and Belle Biv DeVoe. Real estate entrepreneur, marriage ambassador, philanthropist, humanitarian, activist, daddy, husband, the whole I mean. None of that means anything right now because it's not about me, it's about you. Ask Sheila O. You said one question, Ron. Sheila, one question? This is some bull. But okay, if I gotta only ask one, it's gotta be a two-part. It's gotta be a two-part because I'm thinking about something right now. It's rising to the top. And I say, as a black man living in America, from America, born in Boston, Massachusetts, I've been to the continent of Africa a few times. You were the one that brought New Edition there and Belle Biv DeVoe there, and we thank you for that, right? Is it possible to own real estate as a black man in America on the continent of Africa? That's a simple question, but this is the B in the bigger part of my simple question. Colonizers, England, Germany, France, Italy, America, even China right now, taking from what was given to my beautiful black brothers and sisters right there. Such fertile and precious land. Is it possible for us to take back what was given to us? Sheila, I know that's gonna be a question for the ages. It may take forever to answer, but I'm listening. I'm all ears. One love.
Hey, what's up, Ronnie? What's up, legend? How far? Now let's get straight to the answers. Is it possible to own real estate in Africa, on the continent, in the motherland? The answer is yes. And it's also a very wise move, okay? But like anywhere else in the world, you don't want to do this online or via email. You want to make sure you visit Africa, okay? Go to any country in Africa. There's loads of countries you can visit, and then see the real estate for yourself to make sure that the land is not owned by people or families that are actually disputing, or it's not a scam, okay? You want to see it for yourself, okay? Things are legit out there as well. They have agents as well, estate agents that would actually show you the land, let you know it's all legit, it's all prim and proper. So just make sure that you do the due diligence while you're out there. But yes, it's possible, and yes, it's a wise move. So yes, do it. Now this is part 2 of your question. You talked about the colonizers. You listed every single one of them, and yes, you're right. Take. They have been taken. And Ronnie, they're still taking, all right? But you also asked, would Africa ever be able to take back? The answer, Ronnie, is very simple. Yes. But it can only happen if African Americans and Africans come together. As far as I'm concerned, the divide between Africans and African Americans is slowing down the unity that can allow us go back and take back what rightfully belongs to us. And I also think that there's a lot of knowledge that is being lacked here. If African Americans could take time to study the history or African history, all right, to know the roles that Africans played while they were back there during slave trade, it would enlighten us more. If Africans can take time to actually understand Black history and see the roles that African Americans played and are still playing, that's why a lot of Africans are able to come to countries like America today. If we're able to do that, knowledge is power. Together, then we can be able to take over or take back what has been taken away from us. I don't think we can do it individually. I think uniting the forces is takeover. And listen, think about it this way. And that's why some people don't want us to be united. So we have to work towards uniting one another. One love. But Omah Lay, though, you dropped a lot of hits in one album. Are you scared? Are you scared? No, level with me now. Are you scared that you're not gonna meet up your personal demands now? Are you scared that, man, I don't know how I just slam dunked about 4, 5, 6 tracks right now? Am I exaggerating, like, to top yourself up? Because if you're your own competition, do you ever have that worry, like, am I gonna get more bangers like I did with my first album or my first EP?
The thing is, in as much as like I'm competing with myself, it is music. It is something that I enjoy doing. I do it because I love it. It's the best way I know how to express myself. It's not about the numbers. Sometimes it's not the numbers. A lot of times for me, it's not the numbers. It's the music. Maybe I might like beat my previous record. Numbers wise, I might beat it, but still, it's not just the numbers. It is the music. Like, I just want to see that people are feeling my music and the lyrics is doing stuff for them, and that is it. Like, as long as I'm seeing that, then I'm winning. As long as I put my music out and people are feeling it, then I'm winning. It mustn't be about like the number game. I definitely want to do more numbers, definitely, because nothing is ever enough, like I said earlier. But still, as long as my people are feeling my music, I am winning. That's it.
You're smooth, you're with it. Omah Lay, if you were not an artist, what would you have been?
I got this question a lot of times. Possibly a lot of things. I want to be a lot of things. I want to be somebody who talks to people, and I definitely be something that's actually gonna actually help the world. I don't want to say the world, but at least the world around me.
Your community.
Be something like exactly my community. I'll definitely be something that maybe, like, I don't know, a lot of things. it might not make sense to you, but
Tell me now. I asked you a question, bro. Tell me now. 'Cause I'm thinking about your album, like Omah Lay's bad influence. I did full God. I did smoke this. I did this. Yo, Omah Lay, if you were lyrically a genius, you know, you're young, you're a lyrical genius, bro. I'm gonna give you accolades. Trust me. You know,
thank
you are
you,
young, baby.
thank
So
you.
I'm like, what else would Omah Lay do? You know, what else would Omah Lay be? You know, there must be a profession that you think like, you know, I mean, are you a pilot,
I'm a,
a doctor,
no.
a police?
I'd probably be like an imam. I'm not an imam. I'd be a pastor. You know, maybe,
Nice.
just maybe,
Nice.
just maybe.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Or maybe just somebody who talks to people about doing good stuff. So it mustn't be like an imam or pastor, but like, you know, these are the most popular ones. Like, you know.
I see you like Kanye West. So you see these geniuses, like that's how Kanye West is right now. He's you gonna be a young Kanye, you know, he's all about his religion. But no, let me not stress you. Omah Lay, what's next for you, fam? I want to let you go back to creating more beautiful music so we can keep doing this with you and pushing your platform. But what's next for you, bro?
My album, working on it. Like, I'm somewhere in an island. Just finding my peace, working on my album. My album is definitely going to be fire. That's what's coming up next. And then after my album, there's going to be more Omah Lay. I'm the guy who makes music, and I just keep making music until the end of time. Until I can't make music anymore. So yeah, expect more of Omah Lay, expect more of my story, expect more of my music. But what's next is my album. So yeah, my album.
Album's coming out and we can't wait. Do you know when? You know, I know you can't give us a date, but is it this year or is it next year? You know, just tell us which year, 2021, 2022.
Probably, definitely, definitely this year. My album is coming out definitely this year. I don't have a date in particular. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure I have 3 songs off the album yet recorded. But as of the time we are doing this interview, I'm not sure I have up to 3 songs off the album, like 3 songs on the album that's already recorded. I'm not sure I have it. So I can't give a date now, but I'm sure my album is coming this year, and it's gonna be fine.
I know it's gonna be fire. Omah Lay, what brings joy? Omah Lay, what brings joy to your heart? I see you smiling, I see you laughing. You're like an easy guy. What brings joy to your heart? Like, are you close to your mommy? Are you close to your mom? Are you a mommy's boy? I don't know. Like, I see this side of it that I want to know more about.
I love my mom. I love my mom a lot. But I love being by myself. It makes me happy. Like, I can think, like, being in a place like this. Obviously, I'll be happy, like, being away from all the hustle and bustle of the city and everybody wanting to take, all that stuff. Yeah, it just
makes you happy.
Yeah, just by myself, and you know, feel healthy and stuff. And makes me happy. Make more music that gives me joy. That's it.
All right, Omah Lay, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for doing this with us at the Afrozons show. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you for having me.
We look forward to doing more stuff with you, fam.
Definitely, sis. Definitely. All right, thank you.